So just going over the foundation of it, I know we're a little bit crunched for time. Basically, 7 brokerages that make up the CBN came to a conclusion after, I guess, a night of drinking that, Bullfrog Insurance would be a good idea, profitable one, and probably a good way to get into the digital marketplace. The next point, which is really our value proposition, again, that's something that doesn't change. 90 seconds to get a quote and buy. We've got 13 fields on the site. 8 of them are pre-populated. So, we've made it quite simple in our view. I think there's only so much you can crunch it before the underwriters start jumping off buildings. But we've got it down to 5 fields, and you can get a quote, and you can buy online, receive your policy in a PDF format in your inbox, all in real time. For those who are either intimidated by the questions or the insurance speak, or have something that they want to ask about, we do have chat capability. We have agents there. We're there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. So we feel like we've got a pretty good offering there as far as the customer value proposition in 2017. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, and we're continuing to do that. So one of the things that I get asked often, I think I even got asked this morning, was, what were the challenges of this? The things that stick out in my head was you're kind of building the bridge as you walk off the cliff. So, with each day, there's no business as usual. It's not like I, get up every day, go into the office and say, okay, by the end of the day, this is my list and this is what I'm going to get through, because usually by midday, that list starts to morph into, we've got this challenge, or we've got this insight, or this happened, or so this, whether it be a vendor or a strategic partner, somebody wants to talk to you. So we're in growth mode. It is first turn of the wheel, but to say the least, because we were out there first with something that you could quote and buy online, there was no precedent. So that's one of the challenges. The other one was when we built it, we had a bunch of experts in a room, and I could tell you within about 3 months, a lot of the stuff that we assumed just got shoved right off the table, and we pivoted. While I cite that point, the benefit is because it's, first of all, a very small entity, and it's as Doug mentioned, it's digitally born. We've been very fortunate in that when we see something or some sort of trend, we can go, hold on, we got to get on that, and we can deal with it really quickly. Like, a lot of the stuff happens within a week. Some of the more difficult stuff that requires underwriting expertise or rating logic certainly takes a little longer, but we've been quite fortunate in that regard. One of the things that is working certainly is the Insurer Support.